Alrighty lads, we're back on the Saiyan again. Bit of fun. I'll just do... No, yeah. I'll just do a low ascension, bit of a laugh. I've been doing some higher stuff on other characters, pushing them up. So, I think a random rare card is probably our best bet to start with. Like, yeah. I don't... 6 max health means nothing for this guy, because you can just gain it in combat. So let's... Oh, Mental Boom. It's a great start. I've done this before. That's a lot of elites. 4 elites? Is that too bright? Nah, Mental Boom will cover us. Mate, we got this. 4 elites. Easy peasy. Oh, that's no defense whatsoever. Jesus. Well, I suppose we do. I could do 9 or I could do 4 and 5. Yeah, this will add up to just as much. Gee, he's not blocking next turn, so we drop him to 13 and we have... No, we don't have the damage to kill next turn. Alright. Easy peasy. Kamehameha, definitely. We've got 4 elites to fight. That's a great way to kill elites. Can I just... 5-9, no, I can't kill this turn. Well, I'll get my Kaioken out. I take 2, but I gain a permanent max life, so I'd consider that worth it. Follow-ups would be nice after Image is huge. The Kanken Sapo is also pretty good, but it kind of wants street scaling. It is concussion though, and we do have a minor... We have our Mental Boom for a little concussion. I think we'll take my Kanken Sapo. Ugh, I just won. Ugh, God. Not what I really wanted. Maybe I want this upgrade before I go fight 3 elites. I think I do want some upgrades. Well, yeah. Another... No, I can't take a second already. Could be quickening. Getting quickening wants an upgrade though. I might just skip. Do I skip or do I take quickening? Yeah, we'll skip for now. I'm not sure about this elite before we've upgraded any of these 3. So I'll probably... Yeah, we'll probably dodge the first one, get an upgrade, and then I'm in a great spot to fight a lot. Definitely take an attack over the smoke bomb key explosion. Oof. I mean, 2 quickenings would have been nice, but so this costs less key to do 5 more damage. No, this costs 6 less key to do 8 more damage. Way. Definitely the one we're going for. Well, yeah, let's just block it up and put a Mental Boom on him. It's fine. This will split him, won't it? 24, 5, 29, yeah. Do I want to? Yeah, I don't want to get weakened. When he sorts 25, it's not the worst. Double block will cover us. A Kamehameha kills. So if we Energy Blast and then kill one of them, then a block covers us. Nice! Full punch is pretty good. And he's dead. His turn. Good. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'll take skill over. We don't have that many good blocks. Finger parry. Or instant transfer is pretty good for the vulnerability. We don't have the key though. At the moment we're burning our key on these three and we have no regen. So I think I'm going to take the finger parry as a big early game block card. I do not want to get cursed here. Nope. Potion belt, 2 extra potion slots. Oh, I can spend some time building some key here. Or I could just open with a mental boom on him. No, I want to build up, get my McCunkin Sapo out with at least 1 concussion from Energy Blast. So yeah, we'll probably just wait a turn or two. 2. Guess it stands. That's okay. We'll awaken this turn with an Energy Blast and a McCunkin Sapo for some concussion. I could finger parry to gain an extra. Yeah, I'm actually gonna finger parry. I could do 6 damage, but gaining the extra 1 max health and 4 temporary health is pretty good. Definitely gonna play Mental Boom. As much as I'd like Kamehameha here, we're gonna do that and play it safe. He's ticking down pretty hard. Finger parry and a block covers us. There's no big hurry now that we've got this concussion ticking. It's like a very powerful version of poison. There we go. Well, I'd be looking out to play one more. I don't know. I'm going to get the next 2 curses you obtain, another key explosion. Yep. I need some key regen real hard. Triple on that is probably the best thing we can do right now. This is triple sentry. Okay, it's not triple sentries, that's great. Which is 28 and that's 24 plus the punch is 30, so that's 28 and that's 30, so we're better off that way. Definitely get a mental boom in here. Let me take a big hit, but actually, I kind of just want to double key explosion this away so he doesn't hurt us this turn. And we get 3 turns of vulnerability. Not that we need 3 turns, we just need 1. Not too bad. Ugly Smooth Stone at the start of combat, gain a dex after image. Having a buffer is huge. Gouged and trampled by a horned beast. So this is Gremlin Knob again. Let's do. Oh. Well, we got the relic. So we could get gold and a good card if we fight him. We won't get a relic. I've got good cards. I don't need the gold. Let's leave it at that then. That's nice. Just a free tiny chest. Gave us 30 gold and 10% more likely to find treasure and question mark runes. I'm gonna get that up and my buffer. I'm probably vulnerable myself. I'll leave that for later and we'll wake him up. Actually, probably this turn here. Yeah, we've definitely got some good defense left in the deck and our mental boom. So I think this is the turn we're gonna just start going. We've also got our after image, a buffer up. So that's 22 block. Plus the force 26. Kaoken means 27. So we are gonna lose our buffer regardless. I probably shouldn't have just used the cow can. Do I just spend the key on? No, we'll take a hit. I possibly just shouldn't have used the cow can, but you know. Vulnerable takes into 27 again, which is that we have no combo, but I mean, it's some damage. We're getting there. I will use that as a follow-up. $18 plus a 9, and yeah, he's dead. Boom. Matryoshka, the next two non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics, a 3rd key explosion. Hell yeah, let's go for 4 and get our score modifier that way. Options here, probably the after image to stop it trashing our deck so much with 2 dazed. Ruthless Blow to be free is also pretty good for us, but it's probably the least, the finisher we want to use least when we've got this Makankan Sapo and Kamehameha. So I think it'll just be the after image right now. It's not a huge help against this guy, but hey, hopefully we can draw a key explosion next turn. No. Wow. Well, I guess we're taking a big hit. I'll just get my concussion on him and eat this 24. Well, key explosion covers us, and I'll get my buffer up for the future. Probably put 2 more concussion on, or I could make him vulnerable and do more damage that way. Yeah. Actually, I definitely want to block here to protect my buffer for a big hit. And we'll put some more concussion on. That will add up. Wait, did that apply 4? Apply concussion equal to double your combo. Oh, I swear that used to just be equal to your combo. Huh. I mean, not that I'm complaining. I'm out of key. I used it on that energy blast. Wow. Well, that's a buffer protecting us a whole 4 damage. pretty feeble. Yikes. Definitely playing a key explosion. Probably gonna play a finger parry and just do that to burn him. Nothing. Wasn't worth. And now we're out of key for our good attacks. That one's totally my fault. I mean, we got him though. Right? Do we got him? Yeah, we got him. I'm just going to block to stop some of this damage, but he's dead to concussion anyway. Martian Seal's pretty good. Actually, Martian Seal's ridiculous. Yes. Because that Martian Seal will give us double combo gains. Every time you gain combo, gain an extra one, which helps Makankan Sapo, makes our Kamehameha cheaper and easier to play, and more finisher. Poor. Well, that's pretty garbage. Interestingly, with Pandora's Box, I do have 3 or 4 very good defensive cards. 5, in fact, with Finger Parry. Normally, the big problem with Pandora's Box is you lose this consistency, that you have some good blocks and some moderate attacks. But like these other options are just awful. So I'm gonna roll the dice and see what we get. Flurry's great, Defiance is good, Press On's questionable, but it's okay. Instant Transfer is good, Kenzan's good. Draining Force I never would take in its own right. But hey, we've got it. And the Burning Soul gives us more key barrier to work with our key explosions. We've actually got quite a bit of Thorns damage coming out from that now. So I'm not against that. But I'll probably go remove a card or two. Well, we can get triple card removal if we wanted. But I'd rather fight more elites, you know. This is 1, 2. Yeah, I get a lot of upgrades going this way, but it's only one elite. A bunch of question marks though. Could be Necronomicon, or even Enchiridion if we get that event. I might avoid this third shop and go for this here, and we can still get that elite at the end. So I think, yeah, let's go for a couple of card removals. Defiance isn't going to do anything. I mean, this isn't going to do anything either. Neither is that. We'll just gain some combo and wait a moment. That's 12 key. We can't actually use it. I was planning on doing both of those, but can't do it. Ooh, that's a big hit. After image will cover us 1 hit. Key explosion's pointless because it doesn't cover us a whole hit unless we were to crack like the skill potion and get another big defense card. To be fair, another big defense card. It would only have to be another key explosion. Whatever. Get rid of his last. Oh my lord, I'm bad. Well, I guess that was pointless to play anyway. So let's do a flurry and put 2 turns of vulnerability on him, and then start our combo again. We take 15, but we'll be alright. Margin Seal's fantastic here, but we're just so short on key because that was right at the bottom of the deck, and that's about our only key regen right now. So let's press on so that we can apply more vulnerability and Kamehameha and start a combo. Nope. Nope. That'll cost key. 5 apparitions. Gives us a ton of defense, but I would want a Super Saiyan form to give us the plated armor or metallicize for it. Do we need him? We don't need him. We've got a lot of defense going right now. Yeah, whatever. We can gain the health back. I want to get rid of probably Draining Force here, or maybe Press On or Kenzan. Yeah. Does Draining Force upgrade to be only 1 mana? If it does, nope. Then I'm getting rid of that. There's another card. Probably double Masenko or Kenzan. Probably Kenzan. This at least is cleave. This is 20 key that we cannot afford to spend. We really can't. And we'll remove another card here probably. 4th key explosion I'll take just for the points mod. I need some key regen. That's what I really need right now. I might even get rid of Ruthless Blow because we're using a combo in Otherwise, largely the Makankansappo. Yeah. I think I'll get rid of Ruthless Blow. I don't want to have to upgrade it. More key regen. No, I'd rather a Super Saiyan form. Maybe I'll take a cheap Saiyan Hubris. I can't afford another removal, so I'm definitely not going to that shop. This has to be cheaper. It's also more key regen. Super good. Okay, AoE fight, huh? Definitely do that. Probably do that. I'm thinking apparate key explosion after image. We don't even need to apparate this turn. I don't need, yeah. So let's get all of these played so that we get our self vulnerability. We've got our after image up. Definitely an apparition here. Kill that guy. A key explosion and a second apparition. Not bad at all. Here are one. Double Masenko will kill the little guy. Mental Boom's just worth getting up this turn, and I think I'll get rid of Defiance. Or I could play another... Nah. Do we have another apparition to draw? We have one more, so I'll probably be alright. He's not even attacking this turn. I definitely want a Margin Seal. And Vulnerable, and probably just apparate and 3 every turn. Okay. We've got quite a lot of setup, quite a few powers to get through right now. He's going to be attacking, yeah, this is going to hurt. Right. Man, if I'd vulnerabled one of them, is there another? I can just play that with Press On, which I think I will do. And this should clear out at least the little guys, and then not too bad. Not too bad. Nope. Nah. So there's a few things I want. Defiance gives us more key. Access to more key, that is. This applies 2 vulnerable and draws a card that consumes 6 key. I don't have the regen to upgrade that just yet. So I'll probably just instant... Who's our boss? Is he going to buff himself? Yeah, a little bit. I guess Defiance has some value. But destroying us a card as well as a second vulnerability is pretty huge. And yeah. Lantern and a Molten Egg. So start each combat with an extra energy for the first turn, and whenever we add an attack card, it'll get automatically upgraded. Both very powerful. This is debatable between these two. I think I'm going to get the Burning Soul out. Right now he is hitting us with multi-hit, so it does do some damage back. This is fine. Probably just Makankansappo him here. Gee, if we key explosion, no. Yeah, we're blocked. We've got the temp health protecting us, so let's put a load of concussion on, and he's dead this turn, hopefully. Yep. Not too bad. And we've generated a lot of our health back that we traded away for those apparitions. Flurry, another instant transfer. Both are kind of We don't have a lot of strength gain. And for the flurry, it's just defiance at this point. So I'm not sure I'm bothered. I'm getting more. I've got a lot of follow-ups in the key explosions already. So I think I'm just going to skip. Like a second entrance transfer is pretty okay, but not. You know, again, this key cost is a thing we've got to be aware of. So I'll probably pass on them for now. Okay, well, double apparition defiance is kind of pointless, but at least I don't want to draw it again. It's not like I'm playing key explosion, so it'll be defiance, double apparate, and an after image. Not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely gain a bunch of key here. Apparate. We're gonna take 2 if I just Makunkan Sapo him. But at the same time, this doesn't do much for us. Yeah, 24, 18. This does 9 to him and protects his 2 life. Oh, right. We'll do it that way. And we're still intangible, so let's get our Martian Seal out. I'm going to play that as my defense card, I think. I don't need any defense. Definitely do that to start a combo. And that'll tick a lot. This does a fair bit of damage, but this will give us our extra life. It's a lot of debuffs to expire, and we'll gain a lot of life and temp health. So I'm going to keep my apparitions going and just blast him with Kamehameha. The other way was to key explosion and Kamehameha, but he wasn't attacking, so it didn't even matter. Definitely has to transfer him, and boom. Not bad, not bad. I don't need. Yeah, I don't need any of it. Do I? I could take another Burning Soul and look for that style of deck, but then we're using like all of our key, and I'd be better off just upgrading this. So because it'll go up to 6 anyway, which is what playing 2 of them would be for. So before I would consider another Burning Soul, I would upgrade the other one first. This could be painful. Luckily, we're pretty well defended thanks to apparitions. And again, and I might even get me buffer out. And I guess just Burning Soul. I'm protected anyway. Yeah. This gives us 6 for 3. Whereas the key explosions are 3 key barrier for 8. So it's just less efficient to have played. That will knock him out and we stay vulnerable, but yeah. What do you have? He's gonna slowly, between the concussion and the key barrier, he is gonna just chunk himself out. Ah, that's a shame. I should have thought I was drawing a card. Upgraded key explosion. That'd be 5. I don't need 5. And I don't have the key. Back attack is okay. Actually, we have a fair source of vulnerability in the instant transfer. I did get rid of like weakness is really powerful. So I think I'm gonna get more key explosions and see if we can just build a whole deck. Like that's just about burning people. Just reflecting, key barrier back at them. After image will only protect us 1 damage, so I'm not even going to bother. And I want you out of here. I guess it protects us 1 damage. Alright, it's better than not, I suppose. Another apparition's good. A key explosion is really good. And a burning soul is really good. Alright. I mean, it's a very defensive sort of style of deck right now, isn't it? I could just... Oop, wrong target. Lol. Or Calcum is insane. If you end your turn without block, gain 6. Rekindle's also huge right now. Wow, what a combo! So, upon pickup, choose a power card. Start each combat with it in your opening hand, which will be the Martian Seal. 100% Martian Seal. And Mummified Hand, whenever we play the power card, random card in our hand costs 0 for the rest of the turn. I want Rekindle not exhausting because we want to, now that we've got Martian Seal guaranteed in our opening hand, that's 8 extra key regen. Rekindle is going to add us a ton, and we can start just playing all of our cards all the time and negating the biggest downside. I've even got a load of potions I could crack with this combat, but let's just slowly work that off. Bit of a shame to lose, but hey, things will just kill themselves on us slowly. Okay, they've got both of my concussion cards in there, which is a bit of a shame. I am fully protected already, so I think I'm going to after image for when he gets to his hyper beam. I mean, it's going to randomize its target, but well, and we may as well just play all of them for more key barrier so these things murder themselves. We have no more apparition, but we can knock him out. Actually that way. Right. I want to Kamehameha, but I also want to burn his artifact off so that our mental boom can do something in the future. So we'll play it again a little bit slow. This hit I don't care about, I'm buffered, so we'll rekindle. I mean, I'll gain some thing, but basically this hit gone. I'll do that to gain our thing back. Temporary health. Right, definitely gonna play that for free. This does some significant damage, but he's hitting us pretty hard, so I think it's actually gonna be do that, and we fully block, and he takes a ton back. Jesus, that's a lot of key. I think we're in a good spot here. There's no point finger parrying ourselves anymore. Since after turn 5 we can no longer gain the health. I think I actually was too late when I used the last one. Definitely instant transfer him to go for more. Probably play one of these. And then just put a ton of concussion on him for the future. We take this hit, but we haven't taken any others. So, oh, yep. We have the key regen to support Genkidama. All momentum is pretty sweet as well, because that means we can keep our combo going for every time we want a Makankan Sapo or making our Kamehameha just always be free and not use all. Yeah, I've convinced myself. I do not like Fusion Hammer. Astrolabe. We get rid of some more crappy cards and upgrade. Yep. I mean, this energy is pretty nice as well. A fourth energy is actually really nice. But we would have to take a curse for it. And there's no guarantee that we'll be able to remove that curse. The extra energy is pretty huge. So is getting rid of 3 cards and upgrading 3 more. So for me, it would probably be Press On, Double Masenko, and the Defiance, or one of the key explosions, or Finger Parry. It's a good few options actually. Yeah, okay. On the premise that we have the Mummified Hand working with our powers to make things cheaper, I think I'm going to go Astrolabe and get rid of Press On, Double Masenko. And I mean, I've still got 4 key explosions in the deck, so I could probably cycle one out and upgrade something. Defiance is also a consideration, but it's also a slightly stronger thing to keep because of Mummified Hand. It will give us energy acceleration, which we're going to need because, yeah, I didn't take the extra energy. Alright, let's cycle one of these key explosions out. Or a Finger Parry. Finger Parry still has a lot of use actually with apparitions for just gaining life, giving us another source of self-vulnerability. Upgrading my Kankan Sapo is huge. Just gave us back an upgraded Double Masenko. And Extreme Speed is amazing as well, both the power and it card draws for us on combo gain. That was a very good Astrolabe. I'm seeing 5 bloody rests. I know I'm not getting I'm getting 1 elite, but wow, it's hard to refuse that many fires, isn't it? It is. I'll hit this early shop up, get rid of another card. Six, yeah. We'll draw apparitions. Oh no, no we won't. That makes something free. I dislike that this is going to randomize its target, because if it hits the spiker, it's a big pain. Ideally, actually, wait. Yeah, I'm not playing my Kankan Sapo either way. I'm playing the 2 key explosions out. 1 key explosion. 2 key explosions. Okay. Here. And hopefully we can... Oh, well if we apparate, we're just totally not bothered by this guy blowing up. And we just wait for this guy to die, basically. Yeah, I could play some of these, but yeah. I suppose we've got temp health and apparition. No. CC capsule is a consideration. Back attack is... I didn't take a back attack earlier. Hey, that's a... Okay, back attack's a serious consideration here. Who's our boss? It's Time Eater. I'll take back attack. Okay. And I'm gonna go... Whoa, Shuriken. And Gremlin Horn. And Concussive Blow. Wow, I want, this whole shop. Even the plot armor. Shit, I can't afford it all, though. I think I'm overrating the strength gain. We're not going to play 3 attacks in a turn. So let's not bother with Shuriken. Definitely want more source of concussion. A Dragon Fist is pretty good for fixing our deck on the fly. Plot Armor is great, and remove... Defiance will actually have purpose against Time Eater as well. I might get rid of that Finger Parry now. I mean, I'd say this double Masenko, but it got upgraded and it's useful for the floor. Not so useful in the final boss, obviously, but it's useful for the floor. So, let's ditch. Actually, Kamehameha is now probably not worth keeping. We've got 2 Makankan Sapos that we want to use as our finishers, so I might get rid of this Kamehameha. Could be Kaken. At this point, we've got a lot of key regen through the Rekindle and the other Margin Seal, which I can't obviously see in here because it's bottled. So I think I'll get rid of Kamehameha now. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not how we're killing things. It's not a bad card, and it did a lot of work for us, but it's just not how we're killing things. And I may as well Finger Parry just for the self buff. Jeepers, this is a good hand. This is a really good hand. I don't think I even need to Rekindle though, because I want to keep. I definitely want to Concussive and Mental Bowman. And yeah, we're taking too much damage if I don't use Key Explosion here. It's a bit of a shame to not Rekindle here, but this fight's going to be quick enough that I don't think it matters for us. Wait, oh no, I'm out of key. Well, oh God, I'm out of. Tell you what, we gain 6 from Orichalcum, so yeah, we're fully ended and he's dead. I mean, none of that needed playing. We could have extended the turn. Nah. Nah. I think we've got a plan. We've got a deck. It's working. Okay, I really want this to hit my Kankansapo, but it doesn't matter too much. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh no, I used... Huh. We may as well do that and not spend more key on this. I could get more follow-up, but yeah. We'll have apparition. We won't have apparitions to protect us. That's fine. See what that hits. I wanted it to hit momentum, but that's okay. We don't even have that much defense. I'm gonna Dragon Fist out the Energy Blast because I don't want to have to play that. There's an apparition. Okay, that's fine. Definitely play that out. Double apparate. After image is free, where apparate is okay. Ken is fine, and I'm gonna. I don't need to key explosion. I'm getting blocked from Orichalcum, hopefully before that triggers. Good. Another one of them that hits flurry. Yeah. Could have hit me card. Oh no! I keep forgetting we're drawing cards from every combo gain. Mental Boom's pretty huge here. So is actually. Oh yeah, that's how we do it. Possibly better than a Gambler's Brew. upgraded, no, plot armor. Upgraded plot armor. Having 2 plot armors, we've got a lot of powers. They're 0 cost, they're mana accelerators. There's a lot of reasons to take that. I mean, I'm going to play my powers out as best I can, so if I key explosion first, I don't really want to after image this. Yeah, no, it's fine. So if I do this, it guarantees I can just chain play all of my powers out. And we take, the 11's blocked and then the 9 is buffered, so we take nothing. Yep. Another key explosion. Yep. 1 apparition, maybe a second apparition here just to keep us safe another turn. Or it could be just rekindle for more key in the future. So we're going to have 31. Nah, I want another apparition out. We've got enough to play 3 key explosions and we're apparated for ever. I'm going to use that to restart my combo, or am I momentum? I am momentum, so it doesn't matter. But it's better. This is going to do some work. It randomizes the target, so it doesn't matter who I try to hit. Okay, I can come through. Man, I gotta remember that card draw. One more of them. See where that hits. See where that hits. And Gucci. We don't really have a lot of AoE. That is one thing to note. We're up to turn 5, so that extra vulnerability doesn't matter to us. This does some damage back, but this actually punches him very low. And I may as well burn that out. Just, I don't need the self vulnerability, but I may as well burn it out. And hopefully this turn we can just massively, yeah. So basically everything just kills itself hitting us this time. Good. Oh, definitely taking the fruit juice over that vulnerability. Another plot armor is probably too much. Is it too much? We do draw a lot of cards. I'll take one more, actually. And I'm going to upgrade at least one of them to... Wait, I've got 3 already. Oh god. Well, I'm not going to bother upgrading one to be innate because we have a good chance of drawing one anyway, whereas making momentum cheaper is a big deal. And it's innate. Huh. Doubly big deal. I don't care about colorless cards. I'll take a look at one. Yeah, pointless. I mean, we don't have a lot of attacks, and this makes things cheaper. This could be very useful. It upgrades to 5. Oh, these are just very low impact for us, so I'm not going to consider them. I don't really need more attacks though, like, that's not the point of what we're doing. We can definitely take this elite. How many upgrades do I realistically... 1, 2, 3 upgrades, maybe 4. Yeah, alright, we'll go for all these upgrades. So the first thing was to get Burning Soul upgraded. So that's just doing some reasonable damage for us. Frozen Egg, whenever you had a power card upgraded, so attacks and powers will all be upgraded. But I'm not sure I'm adding many more cards to this deck. It's going to be Defiance. No, it's going to be McCunk. We'll stick one of these plot armors in our opening hand. We don't want too many, or our first turn is just going to be useless. Like this, basically. I mean, what a turn. He gained a ton of block and now he's intangible. Luckily, we've got apparitions and we've got... I'm gonna just concussive to set it up. Mental Boom will be stronger later. And we've got all the time in the world because of various things. Gonna buffer. This doesn't apply any concussion, which is a bit of a shame, but it's still the best we've got. I'm buffered for this hit, so it doesn't matter, but I can also just apparate it away and weaken him. And we're fine. We should be able to kill either this turn or next, realistically. Defiance doesn't do much, but it is mana acceleration. I wanted to play that anyway, so we can play a whole hand now. And just use it to gain... Oh. Actually, this is largely pointless, is that true? This is better than playing the Key Explosion, but then maybe just the Dragon Fist for 24. Nah, this will add up. And hey, it made that free anyway. Okay. Okay. And he gives us a strength every time he intangibles himself. That's neat. We're buffered, so we don't need to worry about this hit. I don't even need to rekindle. I've got a ton of key to play with. I'll Dragon Fist this Burnout. Draw some more cards. And probably do I put more concussion or 30? Not sure it's necessary. But then this Key Explosion doesn't actually do much for us. Maybe just keep him weakened for when our intangibility runs out. Which it has already, sorry. Our buffer's down now though. And that kills, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Smiling Mask, Merchant's card removal now always costs only 50 gold. Another Makankasapo. They're pretty expensive and we've got 2 in the deck to play anyway, so I might well not take that here. Honing can be very good for giving us some key regen in a pinch. But it doesn't exhaust itself when it's upgraded, which, like, I actually prefer when it does exhaust itself. Time Eater's not going to put statuses in our deck. Do I want another Makankasapo attack? I mean, if I could get 4 of them, I'd be looking at more points as well. No, I don't need more. I'm actually in a pretty good spot right now, I think. Right, so definitely that first. Makes that free. Definitely that and that. And then we can knock back attack, so I may as well just Key Explosion him so he hurts himself. Thanks for the debuffs, I like them. Play out our powers, makes a hand free, and we can play both of these, but yeah, there's not much point. Because he'll gain a ton of armor. I just wasted a chunk of key doing that, really. Huh. I definitely want to hit him once, I don't want that parasite. Oh, Omamori will negate it. Okay. We actually don't need to bother then. But Concussive Blow is pretty grand. into Mental Boom. Yeah. And we're already blocked, so we'll just Karakan. Because we're intangible and Orichalcum. I could Energy Blast him, but it doesn't, yeah. It just wastes key for no combo. It's fairly pointless. Wow. I've got 2 more apparitions. How do I get to them? If I... Yikes, key explosion. Really? So I can never play... Well, I guess I get a load of block. Anyway, from playing another key explosion, so I guess we'll punch him and change his intent. That's what I should have done. There goes, yeah. Well, we've got 1 more apparition left for this turn, so yeah, we'll do that. And I've got a ton of combo, so I'm just gonna Makankan Sapo. Like, I could rekindle, but I've got the key and I've got a bunch of combo to burn, so he gets a lot of concussion. So he doesn't die this turn, but basically guaranteed dead next turn. Yeah. Do it that way. Can I actually knock him off the board? No. It's a shame. I tried. Another Extreme Seed is pointless. The second Defiance has a point to it where we will gain a lot of strength out of it from Time Eater. He does buff himself. Okay, I'll take an upgraded version. And I kind of want to upgrade the other one still, but we might be better off with a second plot armor in our opening hand just to cover us a little more. I definitely don't want all 3. Now let's get Defiance up first for more key and consistency. Sundial, every 3 times we shuffle our deck, draw pile, gain 2 energy. This is my last upgrade before the boss, so that'll probably be put a second plot armor in our opening hand just to cover us on this boss fight. I mean, we're fairly well covered with apparitions, but hey, you never know. I'm not going to Karakan here. Oh, he goes up by a ton of damage. Super Saiyan form for free is stupid good. Super Saiyan form for free is stupid good. May as well plated armor and leave him with 5. We've got 5 cards to play next turn, so that was a pretty solid opening hand though. Definitely Defiant. Actually, I want to play all 4 of these. Yes, I do. So I want to use the Dragon Fist at the end. We don't have our draw when we know. So I do have to play Dragon Fist last. And it ends his turn, he gains some strength, so we do too. From our Defiance. Apparate that away, get that up. And I don't have combo started, so I should definitely do that. I think I could have started with that. I mean, gained an extra 2 combo, but should be right. I'm going to save that Mental Boom for a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm going to leave myself 3 cards to play next turn. It takes quite a bit of self-damage there. So we're going to Defiance, Apparate, and play 1 Key Explosion or a Flurry. That'll deal 3 damage back, or Flurry. And that's our turn. Oh man, we lost one of our apparitions, that's a shame. Rekindle's pretty huge, not necessary, but it's good. I definitely want to play one of these Makankan Sapos and put some more, a lot of concussion on them. And again, this Orichalcum plated armor, the metallicized, we've got so much free block at the end of our turn. I can weaken him and Flurry, and I don't need to play any of the rest of this really. I'll get rid of that just for the sake of getting rid of it. Is he purging? Yeah, then we want to actually ramp up. Yeah. I think he's purging this concussion and healing. Yeah. So mental boom's gonna be saved again. I want one more. I can't play 5 cards, so let's just play a follow-up and draw hopefully Makunk and Sapo. Good. So we put 20 concussion on him. Yeah. And then if we can draw back to mental boom, the fight will be over. That's great. I do want to block at least that. We've gained a ton of energy here, but this is the only card we can, yeah, we only get to play 1 card for his timer, and now we just draw mental boom next turn, basically win. Even without it, actually, we win. Yeah. Neat. Okay. So that's more the special beam cannon and some key barriers that got us there, which is a build I haven't really done a build like that. You know, it didn't have anything ridiculously broken. It just got carried by good value, really. We got a lot of key regen, we got a lot of free block on our first shuffle, and the apparitions to cover us. And then after all of the powers and apparitions and so on were out, we just had value defense and offense cards with the concussion and special beam cannons, Makunk and Sapos. So I'm down with that. We did perfect the boss. We did do a big fucking hit. And we killed some elites without taking damage because of, again, just value. I also didn't even use Omamori, which came in at the start. I have a feeling there was at least one event that I skipped on saying I don't want the curse, and I completely forgot I had that. So that's on me, but hey, we made it. Not too bad. And that's the Saiyan. Link is in the description box down below. If you play Spire, you can find it on the Steam Workshop. Not a problem. And until next time, I'll see you on the next episode.